find out that American principle that you know something justice right, sexual, and you feel a solution to achieve that inner drive to be the best version of yourself, that we can help you. The sacred principle of sexual health and our mission is to improve on get them from better than you ever thought. We're on your side. We're here to help. All the sacred today. You have nothing to lose and everything. I feel Jared, Brett, Kyle, attorneys of law. If you could pay through to the accident, get discriminated against on the job. If you need your case tried to court, we can help. I used to represent insurance companies. I used to represent big corporations. And 70 years of experience, we know how they work. Our is based on all coverage. We're going to free all salaries and 6 hours per
Okay, cashnetusa.com. Get your client minutes.
solicitation by a line.
It's all about the unity. They can do whatever, ain't nobody.
We are in a state of emergency. Want the song about it? Like to hear? Here it goes. Freedom.
Dragon Manifest. Welcome to the Realist tip on Earth, Dragon Manifest. Thank you for having me, brother. This is an honor. I've been watching you for at least a couple years now. Yes, sir. From the first time I got hip to your channel, I've been hooked ever since. I'm always looking out for new videos. I mean, when I first saw your channel, I said, oh, this is an ancestor that has most definitely returned. Most definitely. This is not a new ancestor. This is an old ancestor. You could hear, you could feel the ancestors through you. You know, most people probably say, what is he talking about? Right. They don't get it. You gotta be on that level.
Where the hell you been?
Our friends.
What friends? Friends like Scatter? What did I tell you about me, boy? You stay around here and you'll wind up.
It's because of Scouter that we pay our bills. It's because of them that we can keep this house.
And keeping this house means you working for that man. I don't need this damn Listen, please. You told me you stopped working for Taalik. I'm doing all of this for you. Why don't you get that though? You're doing it for you. Mama, please stop.
To bring out perfect harmony, Terry Ellis becomes the first of the divas to offer the world her singular sound. And she does just that on Psychiatric.
Everybody who is black and interested in black people, let us sit down and find out how we can get together in one direction against one enemy and accomplish this job overnight.
When soul singer and black activist Sam Cooke wrote the lyrics to his song, "A Change Is Gonna Come," it was very direct and to the point. With some changes to it, the song was still digestible. In the year 2019, black folks continue to go through the change rather than direct the change. A community activist named Taalik Ibn'rad has made an appeal similar to what Sam Cooke was asking for, a change. It's said that the meek shall inherit the earth. We ask when. When will the landlords give the meek a free lease? Mr. Ibn'rad is humbly asking for the state of Mississippi. This is Dusty Basement Studios, and we approve of this message.
We are in a state of emergency. What was something about it? Like to hear?
Because I keep the real.
Talking about not falling into the teacher trap, not falling into the website trap. So today, what teachers can you learn from? We just told you that the Akawu tells you that we're all a great teacher at the same time. So who are you going to learn from? You're going to learn from brothers like Sa-Neter. You're going to learn the positives and negatives from brothers like Sa-Neter. You're going to learn the positives and negatives of people like Brother Polite. The positives and negatives of people like Sarah Seti. You're going to learn from Maurice Muhammad, Taalik Ibn'rad. You're going to learn from Netterket. You're going to learn. You definitely going to learn from King Noble. You definitely going to learn a little something, something from Brother Daku.
We are in a state of emergency. Want to show somebody like the hit? There you go. Because I keep the real.
Himself, and you don't realize it. You don't realize it, that God has been in prison. The devil was able to imprison God. So right inside your own self, your God self has been in prison, and you have a false sense of self running rampant inside the temple. This is why, you understand what I'm saying? You have to bring reality temple here on earth. Reality temple here on earth. So we have to realize the enemy is running rampant inside this temple, and we have to recover.
All the things on paper that say, if you do this, we're going to punish you by incarcerating you, and you break them, and you're dumb enough to get caught, then you're just dumb.
All right. Shout out to Reality Temple a little bit. Just for I got to get him on here, man. You talk about somebody polarizing. Whoa. that brother, I'll leave that alone. Shout out to the brother, though, Jeff. Come on, then.
How do you guys feel about Cherry rounding like that with her outfit? She's cute. Cute. That's all I think. She's curl. Cherry thinks she's cute. Huh? Thanks, son. She came out with a different attitude after that. It was like I'm glad to meet. I remember we did our video. That's old school. Life has changed. What the way? Wait, what was that? Mr. T did in Rocky. What was that? Rocky 3. Was it Rocky 3? You never love my first.
There we go. I don't have a lot to say. Come to see Terry. That's Terry, Cindy, Ron.
I trust that feeling. Does anybody have any questions of me before I get out of here? Let's see what you guys are saying. What's up, Soul Sister Rona? Hey, Taalik. I'm the brother that did my Mike Jackson in Tunica, Mississippi. Hey, now. Hello to Terry. Respect. Bless up. Bless up. Bless up.
Come to see Terry. That's Terry, Cindy, Ron. It's Terry.
It's important for the Black youth, especially, to know that we did have a history and that we did great things and that we had great people, and those things were not in the history books when I was in school. And what I'd like to be doing 5 years from now is attempting to rewrite the history books so that they'll know that.
Thank you for donating to my Uncle Taalik. I appreciate it, and I know that my family appreciate it because he's been on our lives for years now. So, yeah. And I just want to say thank you because, yeah. Okay. Yeah, we love you guys. Bye. Bye. He's forever and always. He's forever and always. He's forever and always.
Hi, my name is Deborah Kennedy. I live in Texas, and I listened to Tariq's video regarding failure of prayer and God's so-called promises. I was just elated. I thought it was just very insightful, and I commend you all for putting something out there like that. But we lean too much on what we're told somebody else is looking out for us. And we have philosophies or teachings like that. And we're supposed to be developing that in ourselves. And I appreciate Tariq's his powerful delivery. You don't need to call if you're busy, but I just want to pass that along. I'm very impressed. Thank you so much. You take care now. Peace and love.
Hey, not to be popular. It's just I'm inspired by my brother, the reality Temple's brother, the most powerful voice on the internet, the reality Angel Snubbing Up 7. That's right, bro. I'm calling you out, bro. I'm building you. I'm putting you out there, bro. I'm shouting you out. That's my inspiration.
We want to make sure that we're not just working to be first, but we're working to be right. A lot of times there are situations when things are just happening so fast. It's always important to be fast, but we always want to be right.
And that is Brother Taalik from the Reality Temples on Earth channel. And if you get a chance to subscribe, please do subscribe to his channel. He's a good brother. You know, he's doing good work, and he wants to do good constructive things. He has good information to provide. So please do check out his channel if you get a chance.
My brother Angel Snubbing Up 7 at the Reality Temple. And to give props to him, because I listened to all of Angel Snubbing Up 7's videos. I think that he comes from a different angle, and there's a powerful message in a lot of the videos that he put out, and I try to catch all of them. I look at him as a free thinker and a person that's willing to challenge those of which he don't agree with or which he may think differently from, and I really respect him for that. He's challenged KBS, and he has also challenged the Black supremacy movement as well. And I have nothing against that, because that which cannot be challenged cannot stand, and will not stand, and will not survive the test of time. How many challenges we can withstand will determine how long we will be able to stand.
We are in a state of emergency. Want to show about it? Like the hit? Here it goes.
Real.
what, Jim?
Because I keeps it real like that.
I keep it real.
Just keep me going.
People ask me every day, what do I do to look the way that I do? When I tell them it's 99% diet, they usually give me some kind of weird look when they say, oh, great, it's another one of these guys.
These are vacations. Black, man, get your goofy ass on, man. I'm just tired of you pimping our people, grifting our people. You gonna give people their money back when you don't reach your goal? What you gonna do with the if you don't reach the million? Okay. If you don't reach the $1 million goal, are you gonna send the people that money back, or are you gonna go on more trips with your non-FBA wife? Huh? Are you gonna buy another Bentley with the money, or are you gonna give the people their money back? Because you're not gonna reach that goal in 19 days. Why is it 19 days? You got a trip planned in 19 days that you gotta pay for? Why is the deadline so short?
Why you act like an emotional bitch, bro?
Because you grifting on our people. You taking money from people that work hard to buy Bentleys and vacations. I don't see you doing no community work. All you do is take trips with your Mexican, Puerto Rican ass wife. But you talk about all this black power, this, black that. But you got a fucking Puerto Rican wife. She ain't even black. Tell people that. Tell people that. No, tell the people that. What you gonna do with the money? You gonna take more trips? Who fund your trips? The money from the books? The money from the books fund your trips?
This is a single mother.
You spending money from our people. Nigga used to write pimp books talking about how to pimp black women and how white women was better than black women. You said that shit. You must don't remember that shit. You used to write books about how to pimp with black women. You don't remember that, nigga? You a fake ass nigga. You ain't a real nigga. You ain't about the black people, nigga. You talk about pimping hoes. You talk about pimping black women. You do anything to make money. And this your new grip. It's anything to do. Nigga, I'll beat your ass. Come to Chicago, I'll whoop your ass. On my mom.
You're not going to do shit. You are fuck boy and you're moist. Nigga, your prepaid phone ain't going to. Ladies and gentlemen, hold on. Let me get them. Ladies and gentlemen, this type of emotional fuck boy is a problem that we have in the community. Now, first of all, fuck nigga, you yelling like a bitch, like a hoe. Look at you. This is why we need men out. This is an emotional fuck boy. He's raised. That's how good rats do. He hung up. This is how good rats do. He hopped on, yelling at an emotional man. Nigga, I'm out here. He's chilling. You see where I am, nigga? I'm chilling. But this is one of these niggas who's raised by a single good rat. That's what good rats do. Raised in the projects, no man around. That's his mama talking. Pocket watching another man. Emotional, listen to him.
This is a full 3 months of food without needing any refrigeration or special storage. You're looking at our long-awaited 3-month survival food kit.
See these plastic.
Well. Gotta talk about that video. That's what inspired me to do this short live stream this morning. And I saw that video, and that brother from Chicago was telling it like it is. Whoops, there it is. Man. Before we get into that, I just want to talk about last night's. Oh, by the way, if you don't know by now, I'm the mighty one. The mighty one, your favorite soul brother, #1, Angel Snuff 7. What's that old song? If you don't know me by now. A lot of folks know me. That's why they flagged down the video. I want to hear what you're talking about. We want to talk about how beautiful last night's video was, how much hate we got. We were able to be the example that these lunatics supposed to be. We were able to come together and deal with a subject matter in a civil, understanding, compassionate way. We only had a little trouble with a couple of trolls, but otherwise than that, it was a live stream you probably won't see nowhere else. My audience had respect for me. I have respect for you. And we have respect for our people, except those clearly are our enemies. And even those we didn't really bother last night. So I applaud all of us. Great job, great job, great job. Pat yourself on the shoulder. Great job. We got a lot of hate for our behavior. But this is the behavior that they claim that we're supposed to exhibit. We're supposed to be loving and compassionate and understanding to ourselves, to our people. But when you express that, all thumbs down. When you express that, what is your motive? Because most of their motives is fake. They want something. They want to use you for something. So they don't understand the real. There's only two people in this world. Either you real or you fake. One or the other. And we always gonna stand on the side of the real. That's why we catch so much opposition. We're strong and we're real. Absolutely, Deacon. Absolutely. And speaking of the deacons, my deacons of reality, Brother Twin and Soul Brother 85, you are making a name for yourself out here in YouTube land. Hanging around that Negro, talking that crap. Angel Snuff 7 and them damn twins. They call both of you the twins, meaning Soul Brother 85 and Twin Pyramid, but they always put y'all together. They call you the deacons or either they call you the twin. And I don't know what happened. Was it this year or late last year? I think I was doing like a church sermon. Oh, Lord, I was doing some church stuff. Oh, Jesus loves me. Oh, and I was talking about Christ or something like that. Like we was in church. And then one of you in the chat room said, we the deacon. And I was like, yeah, deacons are reality. And that's the title that we went on. And now there are those, I guess, who are jealous. They want their own deacon. But whatever these other people do, we know that we are the original. We are the original. And we are the strongest. And we are the best. So I applaud my deacons. They got their reputation going. Hey, we know we got it going on. Haters and jealous. Because we have our own creativity, our own vision. We're doing like our brother James Brown said, we getting up and do our thing. Of course he did. Of course the Arab blocked you, of course. Can't take the heat. And speaking of heat, I uploaded 2 new videos this morning. Turn that fat hippopotamus up. She don't have nowhere to run. She's wishing she had stayed in the bat cave, in the pig pen where she was wallowing from. Because she knows she's a liar. She's hoping that the people will believe her on face value. That's what she's hoping. She's hoping that the people will believe her crocodile tears. A lot of them are not. Sorry, lady. It's not working. The only thing you've done was make us stronger. Talking about the deacons of reality, talking about me, only made us stronger. What's a deacon of reality? Let me go over there and see what that's about. What they doing. That sounds different. Woo, we know we got it going on. Now let's do a short commentary on this video. That young brother from Chicago was tearing Tariq Nasheed ass up. B1 whoop ass. He was crushing him. The only thing that idiot could do, call him a mama's boy, the product of a single mother. Well, if he's the product of a single mother and he's a mother's boy, I would rather be him than your stealing, trifling, pitiful, raggedy, hypocritical ass laying on the beach on somebody else's dime. Tricking people, giving them feel-good rhetoric, stealing, taking advantage of the naive. I hate when people take advantage of people that just don't know any better. He went from pimping women, and now he has learned how to pimp people, period. And he's making millions of dollars and give you nothing, like the brother said. And so now he has a new scam, asking the people, I need to raise $1 million in 19 days for a museum. I don't know what's going to make this museum special, because we have museums dedicated to Black history all over the country already. In fact, many of them need support. What's going to make your damn museum special? I know that. Absolutely. I mean, it's their money. Just like people buy alcohol and liquor and drugs, it's their money. They can buy and do with their money as they please. And we can speak about it if we please. And I want them to feel stupid, because you are stupid, because you are an idiot. This man, just like the young brother said, peace and respect to him. Shout out to Chicago. We keep giving our money, our time, and our labor to these bastards that don't give a damn about us. This demon don't even have a soul sister as a wife. She's some kind of biracial. Her mother is a Caucasian. And his children are biracial. And he's talking all this pro-black stuff. And when he was doing his macking, his pimping crap, the black woman was the lowest of the low. The white woman and other light-skinned women should be the chosen one. Now he's Mr. Pro-Black. These leeches, they know how to read black folks. They know we are emotional, and they feed into our emotion, and they feed into our delusions. Because clearly this man is not pro-black. And like him or not, Dr. Umar Johnson revealed that when this man do projects, he don't even hire black people. He hire other folks to shoot his videos and do his projects. But we fall in love with these personalities, and we become cult members, and we become slaves, and our master can do no wrong. He's a thief. Foundational Black Americans. There would be no foundational Black Americans if it was not for, what's her name, Yvette Carnell and Tone Talks when they created #ADOS. And this sucker saw all the attention they were getting, and he pretend, you know, well, I'm not going to get into that. I'm not going to say that. We got a good positive role going on. He jumped on board ADOS, and I guess he thought he could take over ADOS, and since they wouldn't do things his way, he stopped supporting them, and he created his own version of ADOS, which is Foundational Black American. What the hell is a Foundational Black American? We know what American is, and when you say Black American, that's in relation to black people, I guess, Americans, Black Americans. And they're foundational. What did they found? What did they found? Except a slave plantation. And they didn't find that. They was forced on the slave plantation. What the hell did a Black American found? Foundational Black American. And that's more words, that's more labels that come from the slave master and give his label credibility. But I guess that's cool because in reality, like we say on this platform, in reality, they are all chocolate-covered Europeans. Except in the case of Guy Nollywood Jr., he's an Arab. A Pan-African Arab. That's what he is. They're chocolate-covered Europeans. He's out there laying on the beach in Jamaica, wherever the hell he's at, copying white folk, because that's what Caucasian people do. when they get money. They got to go vacation on the beaches of Milan or go to Paris or Morocco or whatever when they get money. Got to show off all the money that they could never spend in their life. And here you are, poor and broke, looking at them. I'll be glad. I want to be rich too. I'm a deacon of reality. I want to be rich too. Because we think like them. What difference do it make laying on the beach or being surrounded by the people you love in your backyard with your pool? What difference do it make? It's just another part of the earth. So what? And you live in a condition that's terrible. And you wasted your money and resources trying to be like your oppressor. This man has no conscience. You can actually beg the people for their little dimes and dollars, knowing you ain't gonna do a damn thing, and you go lay on some beach. You will never see me take your dimes and dollars. And I very much doubt you will see Brother Muhammad take your dimes and dollars and go lay on some damn beach. We are here to liberate. We are here because we want freedom. We are here so that we can change this condition once and for all. Go on vacation. There's only one vacation for me. And that is when you put me 6 foot in the grave. That's the only vacation I want. Until then, I work and I work until I can get us out of this condition. Until I drop. When I was in the Nation of Islam, there's no vacation. There's no retirement. You retire when they put you 6 foot under the ground. That's when you retire. How can we continue? What kind of people are we that we are so easily exploited and used? Here's a dingbat, this Aliyah Muhammad dingbat chick. She basically just come out of nowhere and start slandering us, defaming us, spreading lies. And you got a whole lot of folks crying with her. Boo-hoo. You don't even know this woman. She just come from out of nowhere. But the only thing you know is she hate Angel Snuffing Up 7. So right now, I did like Angel Snuffing Up 7 at 2:15. But at 4:15, I start hating him. And she showed up at 5:15, right on time. I didn't know that about him. Go get him, Aaliyah. Aaliyah don't have nothing coming. You thought you had a hero. And she would have been a hero if she was carrying the truth. Yeah, she has a great imagination. And you want to know something? Unlike some folks, I can actually give this dingbat credit. This dingbat actually has some real good ideas. The problem is her. She's grandiose. She's a tyrant. She's a dictator. She's a mean, nasty person. And people can't work with her at all. Tell her where all the people that she used to work, where they at? They all left her. She's a dictator. She want to tell you when to go to the bathroom and take a dump. Nobody gonna work with you like that. We are supposed to be part of a team. And she want to just be the coach and run everything. Nobody else's ideas mean nothing to her. Exactly. Exactly. Because she suffers from this paranoia. She wants to be this great leader. And she can't get nobody to follow her. So she's forced her poor children to follow her in the name of God. And these children have no kind of real skills. They have no life experience. So when she died, they all gonna be in bad shape because they don't know how to do nothing. They all depend on her. That's abuse. That is not a good parent. My mother showed me how to write checks in a checkbook. My mother took the time to show me how to count money. My mother showed me how to go to the store and buy groceries, how to iron my clothes, all the life skills that I needed. This woman is not teaching her babies to do nothing except be dependent upon somebody. And the sad thing about it, she did do a good job of homeschooling them. They are very smart children. They can read and write real well. But unfortunately, they are dealing with a real psycho, a real narcissist, somebody who is real grandiose. There's nothing I or you can do about it. I wish those children the best of luck. And some of them are not even children. These are grown women. Some of them are grown women. They are like, what, 21, 25, something like that. Some of them are grown. And then she has her grandchildren that she stole from her daughters, and they are young children, teenagers and babies. How long we're going to keep allowing ourselves to be exploited and tricked, dealing with people clearly don't give a damn about us? How long? If we as a people going to continue this type of behavior, we're done. And just like Minister Farrakhan used to say all the time, since we are no good on top of the ground, maybe we do better under the ground. And we are, as a people, that's our destiny, or in the words of Dr. Claude Anderson, we're going to become, our people are going to become a permanent underclass. There will be no more coming, trying to rise up. Once you become a permanent underclass, if you are born in that class, that's where you will live and die. There is no changing your condition. It's a sad situation. But I wanted to come here for a few minutes and talk to us because that young brother inspired me. He was so fired up. And he was telling that ragged ass Tariq Nasheed in his face, come to Chicago. Matter of fact, Tariq Nasheed used to do a little tour around the country. He don't do that no more because he started receiving death threats. Brothers wanted to kick his ass. See, I'm going to say this, and we're going to be audited 5,000. See, if we were real men, brothers, we will stop Tariq Nasheed and all these scammers in their tracks. You want to steal? You're not going to steal from us. Take your ass to another community, but you're not going to steal here. You're not going to shoot our babies here. You can shoot other people's children if you want, but not here. If you're a cop, you can come in our neighborhood and do your job. But if you think you're going to come in here and kill our babies and kill us and get away with it, you got another thing coming. And I can guarantee you a lot of white police officers wouldn't even want to come into our neighborhood because they're used to coming into our neighborhoods, and if they get in a situation and they kill us, they know they chances are they could get away with it. But we are the law in our neighborhood. Don't give a damn about the police. I posted a video where Minister Farrakhan was talking about what they do with traitors. And he was talking about we don't give a damn about the white man's law. When you come in our neighborhood, don't give a damn about the white man's law. You come here and you better be cool within what we tell you what you can and cannot do. If we was men, but we're not men. And all this trash come in our neighborhoods and they do whatever the hell they want to. Because there's no men. And this piece of trash laying on a beach got the nerve to talk about you was raised by a single mother. To my knowledge, some of us didn't have a mother at all. Some of us. Brother Malcolm didn't have his mother, except for a little while. A lot of us didn't even have a mother at all. Some of us raised ourselves. And Coretta Scott King and Sister Betty raised their children after the deaths of their husbands, Dr. King and Malcolm, and all their children turned out just fine, most of them. It's not the quantity of the parents, it's the quality of the parent. You mean to tell me a single mother who's trying to go to college and work in a job and trying to do things right, you gonna tell me that a married couple, both of them are crack addicts and drunks, they are better than her? Get the hell out of here. It's about quality, not quantity. What's his name? Tommy Sotomayor went to New York with his hate the black woman bull doo-doo, and somebody punched him in the mouth. If this cat go to the right place, he's gonna get punched in the mouth or something else, and he know it. So that's why you see he hang around the white folks, but he's pro-black. How are we gonna take a vacation when we live in this horrid condition? We can't afford to take no vacation until the job is done. You can't afford to be happy because you live in a condition of sadness and sorrow, depending on others. People can do to us whatever they please. The hell with that. Because of weak-ass men like Tariq Nasheed, who is nothing but a scammer. And the brother said, if you ain't raised that money in the 19 days, are you going to give the people their money back? Hell no. No, of course not. And he's going to go on vacation on your money again. But they don't care. It's their money. Just like the deacon said. It's their money. Damn, we fools. Can we change our race? I think I want to be Japanese or something. I think I want to be Japanese. Because the way we as soul brothers and sisters, black people, it's really embarrassing that we so stupid. You got this clown laying on the beach, and you got this hippopotamus that come from out of nowhere, causing all kinds of hell to break out. And you don't even know her, and you believe everything she said because you don't like me. See, the difference between you and me, some clown can come from out of nowhere, but I'm going to study them and see what they're about. And now they all look stupid because I'm banging on her. Bow. I'm floating like a butterfly. I'm stinging like a bee. Knocking all that fat off that hippopotamus, that big fat elephant. And they all feel stupid. And you should feel stupid. You don't even know this woman. You're just taking her lies, everything she said on face value. That's stupid as hell. This is the reason why a lot of people are in jail, in prison, and a lot of people are in the morgue with a toe tag because people like these have that mentality. They are not just. You always look at two sides of the story. If people don't want you to see both sides or hear both sides of the story, I would advise you to look at them again. Why you don't want me to hear the other side of the story? Because if it's right, it's all gravy. Why you don't want me to hear the other side? Because chances are they hiding something. Well, they do what they have to do. Unfortunately, some people, mentally, they can't function no better. They just can't. You cannot make a third grader think like somebody in high school. You just can't do it. They don't have the ability. They don't have the maturity. They can't function. A third grader cannot function. Well, the average third grader cannot function like somebody in high school. Now, I have seen where people in the third grade, they can function almost close like somebody in the high school. But that's rare. But it seems like we're done. But for us, on this platform, I don't give a damn about them like that. We bring our message. If they listen, that's cool. If they don't listen, that's cool. But we know what we are about here. And we don't have to talk about I'm pro-black every damn day. I'm soul brother number 245 every day. We know who and what we are. We know we are of the righteous. We know we are right and we know we are real. We don't have to run around telling people what we are every day. We just walk that walk and talk that talk. If they want to fall for the old okie doke, so be it. But we're not part of that stuff. Keep giving your money to these clowns. Then you wonder why. How come things don't change? Why is this? You're the reason why. You don't want any change. You want to be the comfortable, feral, dark European Negro slave because it's fun and you feel good. So enjoy. We don't do that here. Give me liberty, give me freedom, or give me death. That's it. So on that note, thank you for joining me these few minutes. Send a shout out to the brother in Chicago. He banged on that beast. I left a comment on the video. Whoops, there it is. He banged on that beast. Shout out to the deacons, making a reputation for themselves. Getting folks upset. Keep getting them white folks upset, because that's what they are. They're not black. They're not Pan-African. They're not black anything. They white. white. They white folks. Keep them upset. I want to welcome all the new subscribers, not only on this channel, but really all the channels that I have increased subscription. And I want to welcome all of you, and I hope that you can hang with us. We are really rough. We are real. We are raw. This channel is not for the weak. If you want to cry, if you want to feel sorry for yourself, boo-hoo-hoo, you want somebody to cry for you and boo-hoo-hoo, this is not the place for you. All of us have been abused. All of us have suffered trauma. I don't give a damn about stuff like that. Man up. How long you gonna cry? How long you gonna whimper? How long you gonna reach out? Want somebody to feel sorry for you? You want somebody to feel sorry for you and cry for you because of your abuse? This is not the place. We've been abused as a people for over 400 years. And until you change your condition, you're gonna still get it. Stop crying, man up, woman up, and let's change this condition and put ourselves in a better place. And then we can finally heal. But as long as we are in this condition, you will never heal. All those people that's after Angel Snuffing Up 7, they suffer trauma. They suffer some type of mental problem. And they simmer in their trauma. They're doing nothing to try to heal themselves. They're looking for somebody to cry for them. I'm not crying for your ass. Get your head off my shoulder. Get your ass off my lap. You grown, stop it. They're doing nothing to heal themselves. Just want somebody to cry. And if you feel that's the way you want to be treated, this is not the place to be. We don't do that. We talk rough about people, and we talk rough about ourselves. We get emotional, and then we go ahead and move forward. Nobody have time for some damn crybabies. Oh, you hurt my feelings. I get so sick of that. I didn't like what you said, Angel Snuffing Up 7. You hurt your feelings. The world been hurting our feelings as soul brothers and sisters for over 400 years. How long your ass gonna cry? Man up. Even when I was a little boy and got a physical whooping, I didn't cry long. Whack, whack, whack. Oh, oh. Next thing you know, I was quiet. Then you got those people, they get a spanking or whipping, they cry forever. Ah, ah. Like, damn. You got your whooping 10 hours ago. Your ass still crying? It can't hurt this damn long. But you got people like that. Absolutely. Yeah, they quick to attack their own kind for little or no reason. Absolutely. We call ourselves losers all the time. If the shoe don't fit, don't wear it. The problem is we're losers. And we're going to continue to be losers until we can show that we're winners. Not pretend to be winners. You can actually show you got it going on. You want credit for doing nothing. When I call us winners, that's because we're winning. I call us losers, that's because that's what we're doing. When the conditions change, I can happily say, hey, we are winning. Go ahead. But when you're losing, I'm not gonna make you feel good and say, oh, and give us excuses. Oh, the white man, the Arabs, the Jews do this. No. This is 2021. We have no excuses. No more excuses. You're the problem. We're the problem. Not the Arabs, not the Asians, not the white man. We are our problem in 2021. Because you want to support people that don't give a damn about you, like this piece of trash laying on the beach. When are you going to be able to take your family to lay on the beach? I don't mind laying on the beach when Twin and Soul Brother and Earthman and Sister Ann, you who are listening to me, when all of us can lay on the beach, then I'm happy. And we all on the beach with our pina colada or whatever and trap. All of us can look at each other because we're winners. We earned laying on the beach. We earned laying on the beach. This man is using money from naive people to live the European good life. He don't give a damn about us. He only makes these people feel good. It's really sad. Look at the man in the mirror, like Michael Jackson. We have to make a change. And on this platform, we are making the change. Give me liberty or give me death. If it was up to me, he wouldn't exist. We'll be putting him in check. And these other scammers. And these other killers. We keep talking about the white folks, the white police coming into our neighborhoods, killing us. You got a bunch of Negroes, black folks that's killing us. We'll put them in check too. But there are no men. There's no men. How you doing there, nephew? That's my nephew. So on that note, thank you for listening. Jot down your comments, subscribe, all that kind of good stuff. And we're gonna catch you on the flip. And keep it real. There's only two people in this world. Either you real or you fake. We're gonna keep it real here. Or nothing at all. As in the words of our brother, Don Cornelius, I say as in parting, I wish us love, peace, and so. And we are all the 5,000.